That's on. Well, good morning to my wonderful YouTube family. Got a bit of an overcast day today, but it is a beautiful day. We are a big day for us from a couple of standpoints. Number one, of course, if you watched our last video, you saw that cattle facilities are basically ready to go. It's not a totally finished product, but ready to handle cattle, we believe. We're gonna find out, because we're gonna run cows through there for the first time with the new setup. And then twofold, or kind of as an offshoot of that, we're gonna find out my father-in-law's cows, who we've got bred, get them all worked through, vaccinate, castrate, whatnot on those calves. But always a fun day. We're gonna see, we've got maybe half of the cows are up here right now, so we still got some stragglers. We need to see if we'll come on up, and then we'll get them caught and get to work. There's some of the stragglers come. Oh yeah, she wants some feed. Still got a few way over there on the neighbor's place, starting to make their way this way. We're gonna go ahead and probably get what we can up there, shut the gate on them, and then I may actually shut them up, run on up to the other farm, feed those calves, just give these other stragglers time to trickle on up, because I know for certain some of those over there are gonna be some of the cows we need. All right, y'all need to go up the hill if y'all wanna eat, which several of these are ones we need too, so we're gonna go on up. Well, unfortunately, we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're about 10 cows back here that did not come up, and of course they are 10 of the new cows, my father-in-law. So 10 of the ones we most need. So we need to see if we can get them to follow us up. They're fairly tame, they're just not as eager to come to feed as ours are. But we'll see if we can get them to straggle on up that way and get them fed as well, and caught, more importantly than fed. All right, have pretty good cooperation. Looks like we got everybody caught that we need caught. Had a couple of our homegrown calves that are just straggling, which that's fine. They were just gonna get a booster vaccine. They'll be okay without that. That wasn't primary objective. Got one Hereford cow, I think, looks like she's just a little lame, not bad, but she's slowly coming up. We can go to the house, gather up all our cooler, vaccine, tags, cutting knife, dewormer, everything we need. Hopefully by the time we get all that gathered up, she'll be down here and ready to go. Yeah, I can see her coming through the woods there. And then that'll be all of the ones we really needed caught in there. All right, so we actually have 1 cow, 3 calves, and there's actually a 4th calf up in the next pasture that have not come up that we need to catch. So she's moving pretty good. She's just a little lame, not even bad. Keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we can ease them that way, and then we'll have everybody. Yeah, she moves a little faster there. You can see she's lame. But let's see if we can get all these to cooperate. I'll go on. Almost there. Almost there. Go on, red calf. Go on, buddy. Go on, y'all. Get. Okay, now we're cooking. All right, we're about ready to go now. We got 1 Hereford calf, and I see us back here at a hay ring with another cow-calf pair. But it is what it is. We'll catch that calf at a later date and time. It should be, unless I'm missing another one, the only one that won't be tagged. And so it'll obviously be easy to identify. One of the reasons we want to get everybody to identify so we can pair them up, say, okay, this cow belongs to this calf. And that way, when we get ready to wean and sell and whatnot. And so, yeah, that'll just be the no tag calf. But anyway, we're gonna run a few into here, start sorting out who we don't need caught. Like that cow there, we don't need her. There we go, there we go, that's a good group, that's a good group. There we go, hey up, hey up, no, don't turn around. cow of death, as the kids would call her. If any of y'all recall from about a month or so ago, did not get her caught and rig checked, so we'll do that today too. Not going as well as we'd hoped. Okay, first one in the chute here, Hereford cow. This must be one that was home raised by my father-in-law. She's never had an ear tag. Yeah, she's not a real old cow. Love for her to be bred. So we'll go ahead and move to that step now. Easy, baby. Don't feel anything obvious. Okay, the dreaded cow of death. She's actually been pretty calm, easy going this morning. But yeah, she just didn't come up whenever we preg checked first go around. So check her right here. Easy girl, I was talking nice about you. She is bred. All right. Yep, no doubt. Bred. Okay. Well, some might say that's not necessarily a good thing. We need to get rid of her. But she probably gets to hang around for another year now. Dewormer. Again, didn't catch her last time. Need call. You can go out there, baby. Fixing up in G31. See your mouth. Can I see your mouth? Alright, let's preg check her. What we're doing, the ones I'm calling open, we're going to double check with blood. I'll talk a little more about that in a minute. She is bred. All right. I can palpate one every now and then if they're far enough along. A dose of dewormer. There you go. Pretty good. Nice, calm cows. We like that. So I could not palpate a pregnancy here, so we're going to draw blood. Like always. Now we're going to get 2 tubes today, and I'm going to explain why here in just a minute. We call a lavender top. And we'll get a serum tube as well. We've actually got a chute side test. Same basic test like we send into the lab, but they now have one that you can do right here on the farm. So for this on-farm test, y'all are going to learn right here alongside me. So, again, an EDTA sample, so a lavender top tube is the best. Made by IDEX, actually a company we do a lot of business with on the small animal side. I reached out to them and I asked them, I saw these tests were available. Could I get them from them? They sent me, I think 10, free to try out, so like heck, we'll try them, see how they work. I'm probably, I don't know. I've got enough samples so I can also send to the lab to like triple check. I guess I'm just paranoid like that, but we got our tube. We're gonna invert it 10 times, they say. That's enough. Got our little sample here. I'm gonna adjust the camera down. Of course, comes with this handy little pipette. There we go. Back there conveniently gives me my procedure. So we're going to take 3 drops of the sample. Alright, a little messy there. Set that tube aside. Then we have our little diluent, or whatever they want to call it. Take 6 drops of it. Alright, and then we wait about 20 minutes. I'm going to mark it with her number. That was G32. I'll set it over here off to the side. There's actually one we ran earlier. Looks like the first cow we ran through is open. Again, I'm going to send in a blood sample just because I'm paranoid like that. And while we're waiting, I'm pretty sure that cow's open that we just checked. We'll move on to the next one. Christmas Eve, after missing the tips of her ears, we're just boosting her vaccines. Now she's got 3 in a row here that are just boosters. The intranasal. See there? You can obviously tell if they got it with that blue kind of dye or whatever to the vaccine. Okay. Okay, and actually that last cow we did the test on, she is pregnant. Probably just a little bit shortbred. They're making me feel better about not being able to palpate it. Now the first one, I'm gonna put these tests side by side, put them in the sunlight where it's hitting them good. You can see the difference. Like that one, we clearly see a line there at the T. The C is just the control line. I mean, you can make yourself believe there's a line there. And they say if there's any line, they're pregnant. So that's why I'm gonna send it in. I just haven't used these tests enough to trust them, have just ultimate faith in them, whatever. We'll find out. That's why we're learning. My buddy Nick, that I've been talking about with Above All aerial imaging, I think he's on his way out. He's going to join us at some point today, do some drone filming. May even put him to work, run some cows through here with me, depending on when he gets here. Said you could at least warmed it up first. She. Let she bred. Come on, I don't need the cows. Y'all get out of here. Go. Now there's a little line. There we go. No. There we go. Come on, baby Cass. Come on, baby Cass. One more Cass. Come on, baby Cass. Come on, baby Cass. Good, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, settle down there, Mama. Go. Step up there, Mama. Come on, Cass. Come on, Cass. Come on, Cass. Come on, Cass. Step on down there. Step on down there. Step on down there. There we go. Pull that out of the way. But y'all take a moment as I'm mixing this vaccine up. Talk about vaccines. Somebody messaged me. We appreciate y'all reaching out. 2 types of vaccines. We absolutely make sure we get all our calves. It's a respiratory vaccine, which today we're using Nasalgen. We've used this the last couple times. Bovolus Nasalgen 3 PMH, which has bovine rhinotracheitis, parainfluenza 3, respiratory syncytial virus, Mannheimia hemolytica, and Pasteurella multocida. Modified live, as the name implies, intranasal. And then our black leg, our clostridial. Yeah, we actually, this is the Bovolus Vision 8 with the spur. We like the Covexin, also made by Merck. Covexin 8 because it has tetanus, but it's back ordered. We can't get it at all right now. It's indefinitely back ordered. I even reached out to Merck, and that's, yeah, we don't know. Supply chain issues. Let's isn't that the buzzword or the buzz phrase for the last 5 or 6 years? But modified live vaccine, so you do have your sterile diluent. It's got the blue shadow there you see. That way you can tell who you vaccinated, who you haven't, which in our case, the ones that we haven't vaccinated are still pinned up. The ones we have vaccinated aren't, so it's not as great of an advantage for us, but it is nice. Love our dosing syringes. Makes this process just a lot more streamlined and quicker. Desiccated powder. Get right down here to the end before our first bull calf, which we only got about I don't know, 10 or 12 calves, period. Yeah, finally a bull. Odds are probably 3 or 4 more. We'll get him cut. Hey, you have dinner plans for tonight? Your wife will be impressed if you brought home some exotic meat. Yeah. I'll save them. Nick just got here a few minutes ago. He's preoccupied with the drone right now, but yeah, first bull calf. Yeah, vaccinated as well. Castrated. Going out, small fry. All right, we are done. Nick helped out right there. Their last few, we got of all the ones we blood tested, which again, I was not blood testing the ones that I could obviously palpate pregnancy. So if I'm good at palpation, they should all be negative. We had one positive, G32 there. I assume for my sake, early bred. We got one calf, I think, as it all comes out at the end, that we did not catch, never came up from pasture. Got to clean up a little bit. We're going to turn these out, and yeah, we're probably both about ready for some lunch, but we'll get that done. I think we're going to go ahead and move them to new pasture as well, so we need to put out some hay later on. All right, got those cows all run through there. Nick and I went and grabbed a bite of lunch. I got hot this morning, and too just nasty, so I changed clothes. Now the sun goes back in behind the clouds, and I'm like, dang, I need my long sleeves again. But anyway, we appreciate Nick coming out. Excited to see what kind of drone shots he got for us. Again, check him out at Above All Aerial Imaging on YouTube. I believe they're on Instagram as well. Probably Facebook as well. I don't know. I'm not a Facebook kind of guy. But anyway, we went ahead and moved the cows. We got them out of the creek bottoms. There's still a little grazing back there, but it was just not much. We'd rather not graze it back to nothing. While we had them all up, took the opportunity to move them. We're going to, so now I need to put some hay back there for them. Let's see if we can carry these two plastic rings without tearing them up. Put out 4 rolls of hay, only got 2 rings over there so far, so yeah. So put us at just the number we need. Yeah, it's really clouding up, like I don't know. Better watch what I'm doing here. I think we're in pretty good shape. But yeah, kind of playing musical pastures, because now I need to get the bulls out of this pasture, because there's just one measly little cross fence between them and the cows again. And we know we got some open cows that we're going to be cycling, they're going to be interested in. So over the next day or two, we'll try to move them back over to the creek bottoms. All right. See, I like these that are picking around. They're recognizing, hey, even though this grass is dead, there's still some feed value there. Oh my goodness. All right. See, then we got these jerks. They just want to beat up on the roll of hay. And somebody asked, it was a good question, why do we put these rings around rolls of hay? Well, and it's so they don't do precisely what they're doing over here. It's been like 20 minutes since I put this bale out, but I didn't have a ring for it. And look, they're just wallering around on it. I mean, they're going to end up wasting a good bit of it, even just a few minutes it's taken me to get a roll or a ring out here. Just because they're sorting, sifting through it, trying to find, you know, the good stuff, what they want to eat. It's annoying, but I didn't have rings back here, so we'll get a ring put around that one real quick, and this other one before they mess it up just as bad. Yeah, in hindsight, maybe I could have brought the rings back here before I brought the hay, but trying to kill 2 birds at 1 stone, to bring a roll on the front with the ring and a roll on the back. That was just the first roll up on the back, whatever. Okay, we'll get this one done. All right, bringing some hay to these calves before darkness catches us. Just barely before darkness catches us. Yeah, it is officially after sunset now. Whew. it's been a day. You know, I didn't know how long it was going to take us to work through all that, but we did get through it. Got through all those cows. I got to sit down, and I hadn't even studied my numbers really yet. As soon as we got done, so Nick and I went and grabbed a bite of lunch, and pretty much as soon as I got back, and I say lunch, it was like 2 or 2:30. By the time we got done with that, yeah, started feeding, and here we are. But yeah, I knew it was clouding up. I feel a little sprinkle of rain. Uh-oh, feed bucket down. But anyway, don't know where these calves are. I'm gonna try to find them here in a minute. They may have gone back to the next pasture because they're mad because they didn't have any hay. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Been a big, busy day. Check back with us next time. We got to go through some numbers, figure out who we're culling, who we aren't, get some pregnancy test results in, although we feel pretty confident we know who's bred and who isn't, but we're going to confirm with those blood tests sent out. But yeah, check back with us again. We'll be filming again this weekend. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all eat beef and God bless.